Hello once again, and welcome back to Moosemeister Plays Victoria 2 as France. In the last episode, I had declared war upon the Chinese Empire in order to take this province, Guangxi Canton region, specifically for, not province, state. I was getting mixed up. Specifically for this province, there we go. Shaozhou, or, you know, my Chinese pronunciation is even worse than my French pronunciation, which is honestly impressive. I don't do pronunciation. I can't pronounce the English. Anyway, this little province alone is producing more tropical wood than the entire rest of the world. Not combined, but it produces the most tropical wood in the world. It's outdoing me. I'm in second. So I want it. And I have deployed 120,000 men with the mission of taking it. Now, of course, I'm up against a lot of people. I don't know how many soldiers they actually have. And then Madagascar is being annoying and has decided to rebel at the worst possible time, pretty much. When I am a bit tied up and can't really send soldiers to subdue them. Where'd my boats go? So I believe... Yeah, I believe I was sending my... yes, I was sending my... transport ships all the way back over here to get my North African army, and then I'll send them all the way back over there, land them in Madagascar, and retake Madagascar. Because I want Madagascar. Again, more tropical wood. That seems to be the primary motivating factor of everything I'm doing. So, with that covered, with my memory successfully functioning, let's resume. Now, I don't really care about occupying this. I care about occupying this. So, let's walk over there. Don't walk through that. Go that way. The routing is fairly awful sometimes. Everything I know already. So yeah, they're gonna occupy Burma from me. There isn't much to be done about it, really. So let's look at the region map mode. This is what I'm taking. So I've got to occupy these provinces. Let's head over to Canton then. That's wonderful. You know, in hindsight, perhaps I should have mobilized my Burmese forces. It's a bit late for that now. It's been overrun. So if I occupy this land, I will receive ticking war score here. See, not fulfilled. In 611 days, if I do not have this at least 75% occupied, I'll start losing war score. But if I do, at any time, have it at least 75% occupied, I gain war score from it. So it's vitally important. Basically, all I have to do to win this war is occupy this land and hold it. And of course, I'll get tons of bonus war score by beating down their armies. So I'm already at 8%. Because they have so many troops, they lose a lot of war score when they die. Let's just go attack them. The issue, of course, is that it's really hard to keep all of these enemy troops out. Because every time you leave a province, someone swoops right in. I'm actually going to leave it on region map mode so I can see exactly what I'm dealing with. Except, of course, then I can't tell when I've occupied something. Which I have. The nice thing is that they back down when I approach them, which breaks their occupation progress. I'm kind of getting hemmed in, though. So basically, more prestige is nice, so even if it's only one. Basically, the goal is to hold all of this simultaneously. Good, I've caught someone. Now, of course, this battle takes a long time. Yes, I will accept your alliance offer. Where's my navy at? Just gotta keep up with it. Good, it's almost there. The issue is that the battle takes a long time, and hence occupations progress while I'm in combat. Didn't run that time, probably because... Oh god, they... Alright, that could have gone better. I didn't realize how many there were. See, this is the problem with fighting China. Look, there's so many soldiers. Good Lord. Yeah, it's 100 pounds. Why would I not pay 100 pounds? So I'm going to support interventionism. Dang it. I'm not doing too poorly, honestly, considering the matchup here. Might have to back down in a moment, though. Dang it, Spain. I'm busy. So that could have gone better. We'll load those troops up on my ships. Drop them off at Madagascar. No, don't. Let's do this. Don't select the troops, select the ships. Drop them off at Madagascar. Run back over here. I am still winning the war, but it's not enough. Yeah, full citizenship, sure. And now they've deoccupied all of it. Yeah, sure, Papal States, right? I've got to deal with Sardinian Piedmont. Come back in my sphere. Resume influencing them. Oh, okay, that's allies. For a moment I thought that was the sphere screen, and I was trying to figure out how Austria was in my sphere. That wouldn't have made any sense. Look at that. Fairly solidly on top. How nice. So I need to recover from that battle. I took a lot of damage. But I think I'm still taking attrition here. Pluralism. See, primary reason I don't fight China is that it's just really irritating to deal with. You can generally win because your technology is so superior. And even when you're playing a country like France, you're even not all that outnumbered. Good, Brazil's landed forces. And they've got more ships coming. You know, I'm just gonna deliver those over here. Well, let's meet up outside of Madagascar. Yeah. Meet my navies up, deliver the troops. I was sending Madagascar over to China because Brazil can handle Madagascar. 15%. He's a good general. Okay. Hope they don't reinforce. They don't seem to be reinforcing. Good. So you can get up to 50% war score from battles, which may be my best hope for winning this war. Alright. But I still only control 50% of it, of the region, and I need to control 75%. Oh, that's weird. My reactionary party is pro-military. My conservative party is jingoist. Well, I always liked jingoism, at least in this game, not in real life. I don't know what's going on with these troop movements. Where are you sending all of these soldiers? You're not on a... No, you're not in another war. Huh. Two Sicilies has decided to actually help. I honestly wasn't expecting that. Dang liberals. No. Conservatism. I need my money. Maybe instead of trying to occupy, I should just focus on annihilating their armies repeatedly. It will give me war score. Great. 8,000 men. That's helpful. Where'd everyone go? Because, right, I just need to get... I'm actually at 32, it's 28. I just have just a little bit further and they'll accept. Just have to push them slightly further. This might do it. So even when I'm taking the terrain penalty or river crossing or something, it's just such a technological advantage. So I'm at 40. They're going to be on the brink of surrender here. I just have to do it before the taking war score starts going against me. And there we have it. Glorious French blue. 3 million more people. And that has to update. Also, Burma is no longer occupied. So my, yeah, sure, more suffrage. My tropical wood production should go right back to normal. Yeah, look at that. 209. Second is Egypt with 21. 70% of the world tropical wood production. Wonderful. That happens to be the same region that contains Macau and Hong Kong, which are the more or less normal European little holdings in China. But now I have all of it. Take that, Portugal and Britain. Alright, how is Madagascar doing? They've almost fallen to the Brazilians, which is fabulous. I'm just going to drop off this army, finish them off. Look, my military tech is completely up to date now. Beautiful. Except this one, which for whatever reason is in culture. I always found that a bit odd. I always forget about it too. What do I want to research? That's very good. Let's do that. Up our resource output even more. Get those soldiers across. Yeah, sure, I'll ally with 2 Sicilies. Got a bunch of Chinese military units I can build. I can have 10,000 soldiers in my new holdings, and I assume that will increase quickly. And I can build engineers now, so I'm just going to build a ton, because I don't have any as of currently. Supply limits are really low. It's going to break this in half. Darn it, I've got to break this one in half again. Oh well. So I do need to keep a few soldiers in Burma, and actually my Burmese soldiers got all mixed up in here. Shoot. Alright, basically I have to keep soldiers in here in case someone tries to take it or it rebels. But I don't want to lose too much of my European military. For right now, let's finish occupying Madagascar, clean up this war too. Brazil is actually helpful here. How nice of them. Yeah, that was pretty good, I think. It went quite well. What rank is Netherlands now? 38. And Madagascar surrenders. So they are back in my sphere. Got Egypt. I forgot I got Egypt. That's a really good sphere, actually. I've got Korea. I've got Madagascar. I've got Egypt. I've got two Sicilies. I've got Papal States. I've got Sardinia, Piedmont. And I've got Brazil. It's a lot nicer than I expected it to be. I've forgotten what I've done. Splendid. Factories are coming along nicely. Still rank 3. How far behind am I? Very, very far behind. Oh well. You know. It'll happen when it happens. Darn it. Supply limits are really annoying in the early game. But yeah. Let's get these guys back on these boats. And I will, you know, let's put some of these North African soldiers over there. Actually, let's see. It's probably excessive for Burmese troops. I don't know. Let's just designate that the Burmese military. And, you know, I don't really want to leave any of these guys here. No movements. What serves me the most? Well, I like having this. But let's just make universal voting. Sure. So yeah, this is the Burmese army. That should hold Burma pretty much forever. Unless the British decide to try to take it. And then let's fetch all these soldiers back. This region has 3 million people in it, so it'll be producing soldiers quite quickly. It's not really a concern for me. Oh. I forgot all about my national focuses. Okay. Didn't realize I was still doing clergymen. So all of them except Aquitaine have sufficient clergymen. Let's move on down the line. Cool. See, again, if that was at the top, I could pay attention to it, but it's not. I really got to look into modding this UI here. But yeah, basically, these are all, well, almost all soldiers from France proper. And so I'd like to return them to France proper. So that France isn't under-defended in the inevitable North German attack. They won't all fit because some are from Burma. So this lot can stay here. I think that works quite nicely. And then the entire Navy sails back here. Lovely. Now I've got a ton of engineers everywhere, who I will sort out once my Navy returns. Sardinia Piedmont is at full influence. That's the wrong button. That's the right button. Who do I want to influence? What's worthwhile? Siam is worthwhile. But Britain's so far with Colombia's worthwhile. Build both canals. The Ottomans are expanding into Arabia. I don't see that very often. So now it's just back to what I was doing before the war. Basically sitting around and watching my country improve. I get that in 1860. I'm not going to worry about the educational efficiency tax because I'm already pretty educated. Tuscany's afraid of us, which honestly I'm not surprised by. They're really small. And we can become cordial with Colombia, which is excellent. We've overtaken both Spain and the US here. Well, we need nationalism and imperialism. How did I miss that? It's very important both for the stuff it unlocks and because it's another national focus point, which I've explained why I want so badly. So we combine these armies. That'll do. It's good enough. These aren't European or Versailles IV rebels. They'll be much weaker than my soldiers. Darn it. So that's the annoying bit about spheres. Someone's always stealing stuff when you're not paying attention. Oh well, they're back. Cheaper factories are good. And there we go. My armies have returned. Let those walk to their destinations. We will try to properly reorganize these armies, and I've just looked at the time and noticed that I have run over. So I will reorganize the armies next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and please come back tomorrow for the next episode. Thanks. Bye.